So I just flew from USA. I arrived today, and the Queen passed away. What's going on?
I don't know. It's quite a big change to the country because I'm seeing posters, flyers on the billboards, everything about the Queen, and yeah, she's been serving the country for a long time. So yeah.
So the Queen's a big deal. I mean,
Yeah.
she's been alive for like 100 years.
Yeah, exactly.
The Queen was the leader of UK.
Yeah.
She was Queen of the UK.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And you looked up to her for many years?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. And what was your first memory of the Queen? Your greatest memory of the Queen?
Probably a golden jubilee when I was probably about 12. I'm 28 now.
Okay.
A few years back.
Sad, very sad about her royal. She was like a grandmother to all of us in the UK.
She's been around for 96 years.
Okay.
70 years looking after the country in an impeccable way, leading the example on how humans should behave. I don't support the monarchy, but the Queen has touched all of us in simple and special ways.
She was crowned, her coronation was 3 weeks before I was born. Her coronation was 3rd of June 53 and I was born on the 25th of June 53. So she's the only monarch I've ever known. Most people are the same, really. It's the only monarch I've ever known. 70 years is a long time. So I didn't really realise until later that night when I went to bed and I just laid on the bed and I thought, wow, 70 years, she's gone all of a sudden. I mean, I saw her a couple of times. Once when I was about 4 years old, she came to my town in the north called Cleethorpes, and I saw her in London when she had Emperor Hirohito of Japan in a carriage on the Mall. The Mall, we call it a Mall, not the Mall. So yeah, that's the only two times I've seen.
So how do you feel about the ruling that she did for all these years?
Yeah, I mean, she. What can I say? She was there. She did it. She did what she had to do. I'm not a big believer in the monarchy, to be honest.
You don't like monarchy?
I don't like. It's difficult to explain in a short space of time, but the system in England is all monarchy. It's all lords and ladies and lands and House of Lords and that sort of stuff. It's very difficult to explain to a foreigner, to an alien. But I mean, I'm not a monarchist. I would quite happily see it dissolve now, but I'm probably the minority. But I do respect the Queen, and I've always respected the Queen. And I've got nothing against this funeral business, but it's an extended period of mourning for these days.
For me, coming in this country as a guest, as a foreigner, I have the right to work here. I benefit from a good country, a good place to live, stability, and I think the Queen had some role here. It's been like very peaceful, and I like more about her. She looks like my grandma, and she's even born in 1926, just like my grandma. She reminds me a lot of my grandma.
My wife's a nurse. She's been a nurse for 34 years, and she knows when people are going to die. And 2 days ago, she looked at the copy of The Sun and said the Queen is going to die very, very soon. She just looked at one picture, one photograph, she knew she was going to die. She looked at her hands are all blue. You know what I mean? They're all blue.
Right.
She said she's going to pass away. She was really sad about it.
Yeah, we lost. Great person.
And she's been here for so long, 70 years.
70 years. We know only her. This country, she united everything. Race, religion, resources, everything united. She was a good leader. We loved her, we missed her. We stay here, we love the Queen.
I met the Queen, well I didn't meet her. I saw her when I was 9 years old, and she was after the coronation, and she was touring around London, and there was a big crowd on the street where I was. I sat on my dad's shoulders and saw her go. She waved.
She waved?
Yeah.
Are you and the people you were with?
Showed me in my direction.